and uncle all kind of fought over and divided up the collection of archaeological items, and it got scattered to the wind, and the documentation had already been lost, but the item that I ended up getting because nobody else was interested in it and I was fascinated by it was this right here.
You should find a cool thing.
I have occasionally done so.
You can't mention what that was, can you?
I'm not going to mention the item that I most commonly kept in that many years ago was, but I have kept things in there before. At this point, it just sits on the bricked-up fireplace mantle in my apartment, along with a wide variety of other various knickknacks, curios, pictures, things that my girlfriend has, and a couple of Transformers, all lined up on said fireplace mantle. But this is, without a doubt, the single oldest thing that I own. And I'm deathly curious as to where it came from and what it was for. And I'm never gonna know. I think it's both an amazing and sad thing that probably centuries ago, perhaps many centuries ago, somebody hammered this thing out of copper, and somehow it has been passed along, come halfway around the world, and is now sitting here on this table. Its origins and journey totally forgotten, but here it is still existing.
Well, I really should wait till I get my microphone set up till I really start talking about it, don't you think?
Well, you'll be... I mean, we can still get you a little bit with the pressure mic, but the classical music really does kind of drown out the pressure mic right now.
Sounding pretty loud.
We need to...
Classical music's pretty loud. Can you turn the classical music down another notch?
We can announce the telephone number
Okay.
for someone to call in.
I'm gonna... Which
Talk
one
to
is the...
John and call Jonathan's Exchange.
Which one is the classical one? Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go.
There's the telephone number. So
Okay, yeah, it's just really low in the background now. That's better.
you can have someone call
Okay.
and call Jonathan's extension and tell them if they can tell the name of
Top number? Okay. If somebody wants to call the following number and ring into Jonathan's extension and tell us who the composer is, they win the contest, which has an undetermined prize. Is there a prize other than honor and glory?
Yes.
Yes.
They're invited to tea.
They're invited to tea, even though everybody's invited to tea.
Well, everyone who's a member.
Everyone who's a member
But
is
even
invited
if
to
they
tea.
are not a member of URTV, I have a microphone now. I rule the world. And the mad scientists get to do that. Would you like to join us now?
No.
No.
No, I have to leave, like I said. I'm about
Oh, that was quick.
an hour overtime.
Whoops.
Been here all day.
Well, it's quick for me. Would you like your scissors back?
Sure.
Titanium.
The titanium bonded.
It's lovely. And
That sounds fancy.
And it looks, you white balanced it, didn't you?
Earlier, but I don't know. It was just.
I mean, you changed it though.
Yeah, but now.
Again.
Yeah.
Did you just hit auto?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So.
Very good. Very good, very good. All right.
Okay. Now, I'm going to give out this number now.
Good luck.
Number is, thank you.
Godspeed.
Bye. Thank you so much.
And
for
I'm really
being
going to give out this
technical
number.
crew and wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Lots of wardrobe.
Right.
So.
Right. Do you want to give a salute on your way out? You want to say, watch my show?
Okay. No, not yet. Too much pain right now.
Maybe you'll be by tomorrow.
I will be by tomorrow.
Great.
Because we have the weigh-in tomorrow, so there's I'm on a hunger strike, and so that's all this stuff that's actually made it.
You're looking weak.
I know. Doctors maybe this weekend if I make it that long. Anyway, thank you. Thanks. Good luck. See you.
All right.
The phone number is 255-8848 if you know who that composer is.
If you know the composer of this music, then you win an invitation to the Mad Scientists Tea Party to drink tea from Wu Yi Mountain. And ooh, it's good tea.
Indeed.
And I'll turn it down some more now. We'll let it run in the background. I think that's
That's fine.
that's fair to let it run in the back. Oh, I'm getting a call on my phone, but that's not this phone number. Here, swap with me again. Okay. Hello.
And our resident mad scientist
How
is
are
now
you?
receiving a phone call.
Well, I'm doing a TV show.
Right now, we're doing a TV
If
show.
if you would turn on your TV, we would be waving at you. Hello, Kevlar. Yeah.
Does he know what channel to
How about
tune to?
that? Yeah. Okay.
That's really uncomfortable when one's wearing headphones, by the way.
Huh? Well, go ahead. What did you
I
want? You wanted to know what's
somebody
going
that
on
has
with the
spent a
league.
large quantity of time
Yeah.
in this room.
Well, I
really do not enjoy the horn effect at all. And when I do my live hour, I promise you, the viewer, that I will never, ever, ever,
Okay.
ever do horns.
I will. I went to the store, and I got a compression fitting and a compression cap. And I put a compression fitting on it. I dug it back some more until I got some, and I bought a tubing cutter, and I cut the tube. I put the compression fitting on it, and I put the compression cap on it, and I have it mostly covered up. It didn't appear to be.
And Jen is walking away now, but she was just looking in the store with an incredulous look a mere minute ago.
Huh?
So I'm just going to continue talking
Ratings?
about the miracle
we're
of
prime
technology.
time now.
And this is prime time right now. And the miracle of technology. Thousands of years of the evolution of technology to bring us to
Okay.
this point
All right, bye-bye.
of us sitting here live on television,
You know,
doing not much of anything. It's beautiful.
It turns out that the Mad Scientist Tea Party
Yes.
is the #1 most viewed public access, live public access show in its time slot.
That is
Yeah.
very amazing.
Right.
Shall I point out
In
statistical thing?
in Asheville, excuse me,
Yes.
in Asheville.
Yes.
Yes,
Would you like me to just go with that, or would you?
Yeah, just go
Okay.
with that.
I'm just
Yes.
going to go with that.
Go with that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
I'm glad.
I won't analyze too
I'm
deeply.
glad somebody got that somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what's too loud and what's loud enough. Oh, I'm using the meter this time. I'm trying to actually calibrate.
And our mad scientist is
system.
determining sound by flashy lights.
by flashy lights, right?
And Jen is out in the hallway looking terribly amused and making
Who
amused
was
sounds.
giggling at us?
It's Jen, of
Who
course.
was giggling? Here,
Jen is
so you may
giggling
take control of the
I'm going
horn.
to take control of the horn, and I'm going to place it over here.
Every now and then, give it a
And,
blast. Particularly if Jen comes snooping around our door, give her a little toot.
I will actually just say hi to Jen and acknowledge her existence whenever she walks by. And hi, Jen. You're not actually in the hallway, but
Well,
we
aren't you
want you
just
to walk by in the
nicey
hallway.
nice? Anyway,
Sometimes. It
Anyway,
really depends
I'm
on
going to-
circumstances.
Oh,
We have another phone call,
my goodness.
and I'm putting my hat back on since I no
Hello?
longer have wearing the headphones.
No, it is not Wagner, but thanks for the guess. That's
It
a
is
real
not
good
Wagner.
guess. Nowhere close. Okay, bye bye. Okay, we've had a guess of Wagner, and
It is
no,
not Wagner?
It is not Wagner. Is it playing in the headphones? Yeah, no.
Nope.
It is now. Check it. Da 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 da. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a little bit in the background, but it's there.
All right. Now, if anyone can guess, and it's not Wagner,
It is so bright in here. I'd like a cup of tea, please.
you would.
Well, come on in.
Well, come right on in.
I cannot hang out though.
Huh?
Well, yeah, but you are
come
capable of walking
Okay.
into the camera shot, which you are so.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
there she is.
All right, now
in the camera shot.
here's the deal. I can't. No, there's nothing there. Here, I can't tell you. about this
Are
tea.
people calling in about how it takes you 30 minutes to set up before?
Okay. This
The viewers, like,
this is a sample, and I've never tried this. Okay.
Okay.
And it looks like a bill collector. Hello,
I heard him. He said bill collector.
Ivan.
So people
How
are
are you
in fact
doing?
watching. That's rather cool and interesting.
Uh huh.
You guys should just sit down and play Scrabble. Seriously.
I don't like Scrabble.
Okay. Well,
I'm really
Yeah.
not a
What
good
happened
speller.
over
yeah. Give a guess to that. Can you hear that?
Then run back in there.
Sure,
Well,
go for it. Give
you
us
hear
give us
that?
something to talk about.
Okay.
Uh oh.
I have to turn. Ivan called. He says he. More? How's that?
Can you hear us now?
Perfect. He says that's perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
For contest reasons, we'll turn it up at this time.
And here's Raven.
Oh, okay. You are still here, Raven. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Can you hear it? Can you make any guess on that? We have. Okay. Okay. We have two pieces of music, and I'll point.
Don't.
Tiffany has just won an invitation to the Mad Scientists Tea
Wear the
Party.
headphones and do that. Go for it.
Tiffany has just won an invitation to the Mad Scientist Tea Party. Tiffany is exactly right. And both of these pieces of music were composed by Johann Sebastian Bach.
Go Tiffany. Go Tiffany.
So, okay.
And
Tiffany is our winner.
Raven, or the other Matt in this
Okay.
room, however you
All
wish
right,
to label him,
we-
is flirting with
Tiffany-
auditory
Tiffany
disaster
can come
right
on
now.
down to the tea party now, or Tiffany can come to the tea party at
Especially if he
whatsoever
wears his
time in the
headphones while
future
it goes
as
wrong.
convenient to her. That is excellent. She can even bring you if she wants to. Okay. Most excellent.
What did she win?
Most excellent.
She
got bye-bye.
invited to.
Okay, we have a winner.
Wow.
We have a winner.
Wow.
Our theme music is composed by Bach. This
That one's ready.
one's ready.
And this one's really warm. Ooh, that one's hot too.
Would you like your headphones back, or are you enjoying
I was
the
getting ready.
experience of being
I
untethered?
need to bring this down now.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. That's
Okay.
much better.
All right, we have a winner. We have a winner. Oh, I know what it was. I'm off to see if we have cream in the fridge. See, I'm
We
still,
have a winner.
I'm still trying to host a tea party here.
Yes. Even though we have a winner, it has not yet been determined whether or not we have cream.
What do you think? Have you tasted that yet? I haven't tasted it.
Did that look good? Was that worth the effort?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Although there was a brief second of black when you tripped over the wire there, but it was only brief. I saw black and I had this brief flash of panic, but everything came back, so
It's all right.
it's all good. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. It's all good. As long as it's coming through on that monitor right there, it's all good. And that thing is so hypnotic. I cannot get over how hypnotic that monitor is.
Wow, John Blackwell has a URTV business card.
He's got a URTV business card. He's got the best chair in the room. He's got a really good microphone. I think this is the better of the two microphones. I'm feeling very privileged here today.
Yeah.
But
I ran you off, didn't I?
Yep.
Is this your tea?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have a business card with
No, you do now.
URTV that has my name on it.
Oh no.
well, neither
That
do I,
wasn't-
nor am I expecting to ever be privileged enough to have one.
So, what extension are you?
I'm not. I mean, you can't. Chances of calling that and getting me are this is the station number. So
Yeah, but they gave you
I
that.
just sort of use these to plug URTV.
Oh, I see. You
See what I mean?
And it gives you an air of
whited
authority.
out Jonathan.
No, I didn't white out.
Yeah, look, I can scratch it all.
Well,
It
go
says
ahead.
Jonathan.
Well, you caught me.
Building community dialogue.
There's something to be said for community dialogue.
That's
As long as it doesn't
No, that's-
degenerate into a match where people are throwing things at each other.
That's actually the gold is best. There's a round one over there that's got gold on it that's even better. And one of those tea boxes is empty.
Rock tea.
This is
Rock tea.
This is rock tea number 1, and that's what's in the large teapot over there.
Rock, rock till you drop.
Yeah, take a sniff of that.
So, John, a question about this microphone.
Yes.
When you built it, did you build any brothers or sisters for it, or is this okay? So you did a few of them in a batch.
I did 3 of those,
Okay.
and then my partner Randy did 3 more.
Okay.
I only have 2.
Okay.
I gave one to Todd at Altamont Studio. And although I feel sometimes that it's probably little appreciated, it is one heck of a good sounding microphone. So people who do go in and record at Altamont Studio, I recommend that they request the tube mod mic. It's really a good sounding
tube
mic.
mod. Now, does it get used a fair amount at Altamont, or is it?
I don't
operated
know.
for
I don't
special
think much.
How they doing over at Altamont? Do you
Okay, I guess. I don't know the specifics. I don't see them very often.
And there's a studio.
Have you been there?
I haven't.
Oh well, you
On
need to
their
get.
website. Been on their website.
Oh well, that's a start. The website.
I don't have money for studios.
Yeah.
I just don't have it.
Well, you've got a studio in like a big Tupperware container.
Right. See, that's the
Yes.
thing is, I mean, what places like that, they cost what? The ones that are dealing drugs are charging $30 an hour, and
Yeah.
they're making their rent by dealing the drugs. Everybody else is more like what, 60 an hour to? Well, my friend has one.
You can if you
175
like
an hour.
you can actually
Can I
pull
wear that?
pull the. No, I wouldn't wear it, but you can actually like pull it over and put some of these one of these teacups over somewhere else and put it sort of on like around you. You know what I mean? Like, get rid of that one.
So I just want everybody
There you
out there
go.
on TV land to know that if I
Sounds great.
if I sound kind of thin and sterile and harsh, it's not me. It's this microphone.
No. That microphone does not make you sound. Do you want? You've heard that microphone before, haven't you?
I know.
Well, it sounds
I
good.
don't think you sound.
You don't sound as creamy, and certainly not nearly as
not stale.
sexy as some of the rest of
I've heard
us.
a copy of one of the only recordings of one of the old castrati, Italian castrati,
Yeah.
and you don't sound like him.
Okay,
So-
good. Go ahead and talk.
Okay, I am talking into this microphone, commenting about
Could
how
you
you do
turn
not
down
sound
the
like a
voices for
castrati.
just a moment?
Therefore, do not
Oh,
sound
you mean
sterile.
Yeah. Just for a moment. Now, if you could just go hit a note like ooh.
Ooh.
No, you got to hold it. Okay, now you hit a note that's in the same chord.
This microphone actually makes people sound rather funny.
Come on now. We could get a barbershop quartet going on. Gosh, come on, guys.
Ba ba ba
Ba ba baran, ba 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 baran, ba 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 ba.
I'm gonna pour some.
He's about to lose his privilege with that mic because
He's not really
even
a
trying.
harmony guy.
I'm
You
not.
picked
a
on a
harmony guy.
non-harmony guy.
I
Then
am
you should
not a
get
harmony
just
guy.
the PZM.
Oh, you want the?
I do.
You want it?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, swap mics. Swap mics. Oh my God, more calls.
Allow me to finish
turning this
pouring the
thing
hot water
off.
first.
Okay, it's somebody calling about the same.
Mr. McCracken, how are you? Okay, are you watching me on TV?
Did somebody call my name?
Why aren't you here singing a song?
There's more than one Matt in this room, so it
Tell
could be
Gary
another.
Hine to come in and sing. And you should be singing, sorry, and you should, I shocked you, and you should be singing too.
I did.
Uh huh.
Or not Barbara Rand,
Yes.
or sing a Ricky Walker.
Yes, and if you were watching TV, you would see me wave to you. Hey, Gary McCracken. I'm waving to you. Okay.
How hilarious would it be if you sing
Oh my goodness! Maybe if you could sit there and go, John, John, John.
Go ahead, ask me.
And this whole setup is actually fairly weighty, I must say. And I deliberately did not.
I don't want that mic now.
I turned my head away. I did not sneeze on the mic.
The 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Aww.
Doesn't work that way.
How does it work?
That
Where's the capsule?
way. 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Oh, it bounces and then comes back in.
To my knowledge, I'm free on those dates. I don't know of any.
And here I go, being a fair-minded individual.
Uh-huh. Well, one of my guests is Raven. Blow the horn, Raven, but not into the microphone.
Dear God.
Blow the horn, Raven. Loud, loud. That's Raven blowing the horn. And then this is Matt commenting on the horn.
I really don't like the horn at all. I find it very disharmonious.
It's better than the.
Well, yes, if I had to take one or the other, I would take that one, but all the same.
On goes the tea party.
All the same, one way or another, I'm just not a big horn person.
Is this a cardioid mic?
We have.
Hello.
We have.
Do you hear me? Is it cardioid?
You're talking in the back side of it.
It's cardioid?
It is cardioid.
It's okay.
But it comes in the back
If
side.
it was figure 8, it wouldn't matter.
It's not a pure figure 8. It's this side is weaker than this side.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
it's
So
more
what we have?
cardioid.
We're drinking oolong number 1.
And one of the
Oolong
many
number
things that's
one
impressive
from
about that
Mooney
mic
Mountain.
is the
It's
bass.
pretty decent.
You
Gee,
could kill
it's
somebody
quite
with.
nice.
Bob, 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 Bob,
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do the
Alright.
dreaded jangling key
Okay.
test.
Okay.
I don't know why
Okay, bye.
people do this, but if you go to an audio engineering convention, people will break out their keys as if I buy albums with key jangling on them.
Okay, here. Would you like to listen to your keys?
Yes, my key jangling. Wow, it sounds like keys jangling.
Wow.
What's the purpose of people doing the key jangling test?
Well, I will assume there's some pretty high frequencies going
The
on.
high
So
transients.
they're trying to
Right.
listen to the realism
Right.
of the jangle.
And then the Velcro test.
They don't do a
They don't
Velcro
do that.
test.
But
You know-
maybe you just started a trend and now people are going to.
Yeah, but that yeah.
Can you really hear a difference between grills on a microphone?
I don't think you'll hear much on that.
I hear it.
You can?
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah. What? Sounds good,
It
doesn't
sounds good. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind just sitting here listening to myself speak.
It's good that you enjoy that.
Well, this is good, considering this is pretty much what we're doing.
Oops. You know what's funny is I have
What do you think of the tea?
I think it's delicious. But I have this pair of shoes on that's really popular. They're the ugliest shoes in the world. They're
Right, rubber shoes.
Yeah, the rubber shoes, right. But they have this sole that's like this high, and it's like some kind of foamy rubber or something. And I took them off, and I started wearing my sandals for a while, and then I put them back on, and it made life like kind of airy and bouncy and like softer, and I'm like, what does this remind me of? And it reminded me, finally I figured out, it was tube mics. So for people that don't know microphones,
Now it's your turn. You talk.
Okay. For people that do not know microphones,
Oh, that sounds
the
great.
best comparison that you can have in terms of physical sensation is wearing those rubbery shoes.
Rubber shoes.
those ugly shoes
Rubber
that
shoes.
people are wearing all over town.
Which
Okay.
I have actually turned down offers for people to buy me
Rubber
pairs of those
shoes.
shoes.
Rubber
Yes, very
shoes.
admirable.
Yes.
Right.
If,
There we go.
if there's ever
And I have
another
my cool
Holocaust,
sounding
I
mic.
think they're going to be handing these things out for free.
And I have my cool sounding mic. When are you going to hand them out for free? What? After,
That was just abstract. I don't know.
after the revolution? Is that what you-
No, and then, if there was another Holocaust, a big roundup of people, I think they'd hand these shoes out for free.
Really?
And I think they would shoot you if you didn't have them on.
When they're going to hand them out for free when they could sell them for money? I don't know.
Well, no, because
Yeah, I'm having trouble with that,
because,
too.
Because you remember, like in prisoners of war, they took the shoes away and their feet were so soft they couldn't run away from the camps. You see, these shoes are so soft that you can't take them off. I mean, you get up to go to the bathroom, you gotta have, because your feet are so soft that you see.
Really? Is that what it is? You have to have these shoes?
So if you take, they spoil your feet so to the point where your feet are no good without these shoes.
And even if you ran away, as soon as you wore the shoes out, you'd be back because you
You can't run in these shoes.
You can't run in these shoes.
You have to just
Back in high school, when I was running to get in shape for crew, back when I was in good shape,
Right.
I would go running down the gravel road barefooted to toughen myself up.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be very healthy as a kind of reflexology.
Well, yeah, and I was also a lot more masochistic back then, and I have gotten so soft since then.
Yes.
Yes.
If you could,
That's only one
this is-
season.
yeah,
if you
it's
could
one of
slide in
my-
about 3 or 4 inches,
After the comment I just made, you think I want people to see who I am?
you'd be on the camera a little more.
Yeah, we're not
You see
seeing
the-
you right
see
now.
the other two
You've got
of
the
us,
creamy
we're on
mic,
camera.
and people can't see you. Come on.
Maybe if I had a little puppet.
And you'd be closer to the mic, and the proximity effect on this mic is really nice. That's another thing. It has the proximity effect is just creamy, right? And you can hear this too. You know, that's what I do to test mics. I do this. I go.
Yeah.
I listen to the high frequencies rubbing my skin.
Do you like when people knock on your mic?
Listen, it goes bing, bing. Listen to this one. It goes, you listen to this one. It goes bing, bing. Listen to this.
Oh yeah.
Bing.
Can I do that to this? This one is a little more.
This goes tonk, tonk. Doesn't it?
Let's see. There it goes. The voice of God. You see, that's if you were to, and on your show, if you needed the voice of God, borrow this mic and be like,
Matt, I want you to record rock and roll for the masses.
yeah, yes, God, yes.
Rock and roll, bring rock and roll to the people.
I wouldn't be a good voice of God.
Well, it wasn't even my idea.
No, but
It
it's
really wasn't
if
the
you
voice of
needed
God
to do a
either.
voice of God, anybody out there making shows, and you need to do the voice of God, use a tube mic and get really, really close. Not so much that it, rubs your lips, but this would be the voice of God right here.
There's a couple of 100 volts in that.
Potentially bring us the most amusing moment we have had so far
Right.
on live TV.
Right. We need to call some
maybe
people.
not from Raven's
We haven't had
perspective.
anybody's hair stand like straight up yet and
No.
and do the hula, you know.
So would this be a good horn mic?
Oh yeah.
Hold on,
That's a
I just
good-
saw somebody. I'm going to see if I can drag somebody else in.
Oh yeah, someone we know.
I will be right back.
I might have to run and.
Now this, what you're doing there is the sample tea. That's oolong number 1.
Wow.
You know,
I love
that's
oolong. I'm a
and
big
that's
fan of oolong.
and that is some straight up oolong, isn't it?
Wow.
Does it have oolong taste to you? I mean,
did I drink this one already?
yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that is some straight up.
Mm-hmm.
That's like classic oolong. I think is that. Would you consider that like classic oolong
I
taste?
would.
I really think so.
would, yes. Could we sometime on the show build a mic like this one? I don't care if we're drinking tea while we do it.
That might need to be its own show. But I've given away my last 2 transformers. We'd have to have Randy be part of the show. I built 3 of these microphones.
Does Randy build Transformers? Or does he just own
No, I had 8 transform. There are only 8 transformers that I scoured high and low to find the right transformers to make
Randy,
these mics.
are you out there?
He is. Randy worked with me yesterday, or I worked with Randy yesterday. It was his gig, and we did the sound for Eliza Lynn's new music video,
Huh.
and we did it in
I
Flat
know
Rock.
Eliza, yes.
We did it. We did it in Flat Rock,
Wow.
and so if you've heard, I bet you've heard Eliza sing. She
Yes.
sings good, doesn't she?
Yes.
She sings real good.
Yeah, she's
Please
real
come in
tall.
and join us. Do you like tea?
I only say that
Oh
because
wow!
I don't know her last name.
I am going to just move this back.
And you're blocking all my life.
Yeah.
I am blocking all your light.
Right. Move it as far as you like.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I saw you working with Sabre. Sabre,
Yes.
Sabre is my ex-roommate. Did you
Right.
know that? She and I were
She
roommates.
commented that the first time she saw you on the show,
Uh-huh.
the first time she saw
She,
you were.
she didn't know who I was.
No, she knew who you were, but you were digging around looking for an audio cable,
Oh.
and she said, "My God, it's like I'm back in my living room with John."
And this one- yeah, exactly. That's my life. I often make that comment.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Robinson.
Yay,
And webmaster
John
from On Dungeon.
Robinson. You'll need to move your microphone over between the two of you two,
Yes.
so that you can share.
Yes.
There you go.
And soon-to-be producer for the new show debuting on your TV probably sometime in July called Witching.
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 Do tell us more. Tell us more.
Is going to be a show on neo-paganism in North Carolina. Western North Carolina.
Neo-paganism,
Neo-paganism, yes.
which, as we all know, means nearly paganism.
Ooh, you're going to get some letters for that one.
Nearly.
Well,
No, neo.
other people say neo means new paganism, as in pagan revival started by Gerald Gardner around 1945.
Okay. You can get specific on us.
Well,
That's fine.
We field that question a lot, so
I
we do
know.
have a bit of a